Okay, Dolly. Let's look at your question. Again, sorry it took so long to get to you. Okay. Your question is asking what z-value you need to find the area between z and minus z. So, to do this, what we need is we need to find out what z-value we look up that gives us the area under the curve from here all the way down past the negative z and down here. So we know what the area under the curve is from here to here. It gives us that 0.9786. We need to know the area under this little part. Okay, and we know that this little area and this little area, since this is z and this is negative z, and this whole thing is symmetric, we know that this area and this area are exactly the same. We also know that the area under the complete curve is 1. So if we take this small area plus this area here plus this small area, set it equal to 1, we can find out what our little areas are here and here. Okay, let's go to words. So what I've done is I've taken the 0.9786, that's the area under the curve between z and negative z, plus x, that's my first little empty space, plus x, that's my second little empty space. Since they're the same, I can call both of them the same thing, and that equals 1. Now subtract your 0.9786 from both sides. That leaves your x's. X plus x equals, and then when I subtract the 0.9786 from 1, I get 0.0214. Now I can combine my x's. That gives me 2x, and then equals 0.0214. Divide both sides by 2. So x equals 0.0107. Now, I now know what x is. So if I take that x value, let's go back and look at our picture real quick. My x value right here is 0.0107. Okay, so I'm going to take that amount and add it to this one. When I add those two amounts, I get 0.9893. Okay, so 0.9893 is the area from this z all the way down, including that little area. That's the amount that we need to look up in our table. So let's go to our table, and we want to find 9893. So we don't want this one. These are all too small. We don't want a negative z. We're going to be looking for a positive z. So just start going down. 98, that's 96, 97, 97, 98, 9838, 9878, not big enough. That one's too big. So 9893, none of these work. 9890, that's pretty close. 9893 right there. So we come over here. Let me pull this down a little bit first. 9893, I come over here and get my 2.3, and then go up here and get 0, so it's 2.30. So my z is 2.30. So if I go back to the question, the z value that goes here is 2.30. The z value that goes here is negative 2.30. If you have any questions, give me a call. I'll be glad to answer them. Again, and sorry it took me so long to get this to you, trying to figure out how I was going to be able to talk and show you. It took me a few minutes. But again, if you don't understand, just give me a call.